Greetings, church. Today is January 6th, and in the church calendar, today is known as Epiphany. Epiphany comes from the Greek epi and phaino, literally to become visible or to appear. And Epiphany is a day that celebrates the revelation of God incarnate, that is, God in the flesh as Jesus Christ. And the feast also commemorates the visit of the three magi to the Christ child. The story is given to us about this in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 2. This day marks the first physical manifestation of Jesus Christ to the Gentiles, to the non-Jews, us included in that. And it is also sometimes called Three Kings Day, and in some traditions celebrated as Little Christmas by itself. So Merry Christmas again. The church has a custom of blessing homes on the feast of the Epiphany. And so family and friends would gather to ask God's blessing on their homes and those who live in or visit the home. Basically, it is an invitation for Jesus to be a daily guest in our home, in our comings, in our goings, in our conversations, in our work and play, our joys and our sorrows. And a traditional way of doing this is to use chalk blessed during the liturgy for the Feast of Epiphany and write the following above the home's entryway, usually on the doorpost. It goes like this: 20 C M B 22. 20 plus C plus M plus B plus 22. The letters C, M, B have two meanings. They are the initials of the traditional names of the three magi, Caspar, Melchior, and Balthazar. But they also abbreviate the Latin words Christus mansionem benedicat. May Christ bless this house. And the plus signs represent the cross. And of course, 2022 is the year. Marking the doorway to one's home is actually rooted in the Old Testament. If you remember, Scripture tells us that God has at times commanded His people to mark their doors. The Israelites marked their doors with the lamb's blood on the night of the Passover in Exodus 12. And a similar command was given with the Shema Israel. Hear, O Israel. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one, or the Lord alone. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Keep these words that I am commanding you today in your heart, and write them on the doorpost of your house and on your gates. Deuteronomy 6, verses 4 to 6 and verse 9. But ultimately, this act of marking the doorway proclaims the reality that our lives are to be lived in rhythm with and according to Jesus' life. That is it. And so whether figuratively or literally, I encourage you to mark your homes. 20 plus C plus M plus B plus 22 as a way to ask God's blessing on our homes and all those who live in or visit the home, and to invite Jesus to be a daily part of our home, our comings, our goings, our conversation, our work and play, and our joys and our sorrows. Blessed Epiphany.